Hi viewers, it's the Extraordinary Tourist here, out in my studio, and it's a very sunny winter's day, and although it's not as cold as it has been, and all this jacket and beanie and scarf is probably overkill for the kind of day it is, it's still pretty cold in my studio. So today we're going to produce another artwork, and it's going to be one of my cat artworks. As you can see, we've got one of my cats sitting on what's like a small hill, appreciating a rose growing out from the hill. And just like my last painting, this picture takes its inspiration from this book, Cats in the Sun by Hans Silvester. This is actually a very good book, and the whole reason I got it was to be inspired by the photography within it. This time it's not so much the position of the cat, but I was actually looking for a specific type of cat, which you can see in this photo here. You can sort of see we've got a white cat sitting on a bit of a rock of some sort, and it's got a very white bushy tail on it. And as far as cats go, this is sort of my ideal in the types of cats that I like, in terms of how they look and whatever. I think they have a certain sort of elegance about them, which is why I've sort of used that kind of cat as an inspiration for my artwork today. Sometimes it might seem when watching these videos that perhaps I never make mistakes in my artwork. Most of the time this is untrue, and most of my artworks contain mistakes in them that are really only obvious to me. And most of the time I try and work around my mistakes, or paint them in, or cover them up so that they won't become obvious to the average viewer. But sometimes you just make a mistake and there's just no way around it, and you have to rub it out and start again. And that's what happened with this painting. I started to sort of paint it onto the canvas and realised that I'd drawn the head of this cat a bit too far over, and it would have thrown the whole composition out. So unfortunately I had to get a wet sponge and wipe it off and start again. Mistakes are all a part of creating artworks. The best thing to do is to try and sort of minimise them, fix them, or just generally do what you can to make things better, but don't get frustrated by them. Just do what you can and move on. No doubt you've probably been wondering, and the answer is yes, I do live with a couple of cats. We have two cats, Casper and Gizzy.